Father's Day is a holiday that's not really a holiday. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is like, look at the commercials. They'll show you Father's Day, they show you a screwdriver, a motherfucking power tool. Like, go fix some shit. They want to see you to go fix some shit. You know what I'm saying? But then when Mother's Day come, the shit be like Zales. Because you care. It be different shit like niggas don't want diamonds. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll do it for their mother, but they ain't gonna do it for their father. Mother's Day come, niggas is getting flowers, cards, all kind of shit, right? What the fuck they get Father's Day? You get a text on Father's Day. That's it, you get a text, nigga. You get a text to make sure that you still know where you should send your check.
Depends on who you have kids with. That might be how your Father's Day turns out.
Welcome to the pressure cooker.
Yeah, that has a whole lot to do with it.
Of course.
It depends on who you decide to lay with and play with, you know. And Father's Day is one of them days, man, where I don't know, man. I don't know if guys don't have that much expectations for Father's Day or don't want to have a lot of things going on for Father's Day rather than just having a day to just sit back and just basically relax. But I do know one thing, women expectations for Mother's Day heavily outweighs what men expectations for Father's Day. And I don't know, like I say, if that's on purpose or not, or that's just how it fall or whatever.
I think a lot of it has to do too with, like he was showing, the commercials, the propaganda behind, how they elevate Mother's Day, and then they don't make such a big deal for Father's Day, or they make it more like a job or two for Father's Day. And I think those expectations for some families, some women, and some children, it's not as important. It diminish the job of the role of the dad in a relationship. And I think it's up to whoever you are, who you had kids with, to celebrate you and elevate you. You can't let society dictate how you treat the person that show up for you and your kids, whether he's in the house with you or he's not in the house with you. If that man is a stand-up man, then you need to honor him as such. That's up to you and those kids to make him know that he's valuable and he means a lot to you. But I think we allow social media, TV, society to dictate and diminish how men are treated, period, in general.
Well, I wonder if a man is with a woman that really, really, really is into him like that, is it that hard for her to do something for him for Father's Day?
No, but you get these situations where if that woman don't per se have kids for him, does she feel like she needs to celebrate that man? Most of the time, they don't, because it's like, I don't have kids for you, so why should I celebrate you? And then the ones who do have kids for the man, like I said, it's up to you to make that man understand how valuable and important he is to you. But I think that if you love somebody and you're a part of their life, you should want to celebrate that person regardless to whether you have kids with them or not. And I think that's what happens. You want that person to show up and act like a father for your kids. But then when it's time for you to show up and act like he's a father to your kids, you say, well, he's not my father, kids, or the kids say he's not my real dad. And I think that's unfortunate.
Yeah. I think I see a lot more men complaining ever about Father's Day than I ever have before. Like, growing up, my daddy, we mostly got him a pair of slippers. So, we just got him a pair of slippers. I mean, he didn't really care about that kind of stuff, man. He just didn't. Only thing he wanted to do, the biggest Father's Day present you can give a guy or give him, was just leave him alone. Let him watch and do what he want to do for the whole day, and I don't want to hear no problems, because that's how most men is. Man, we don't want to hear no problem. Man, we just want to sit back, scratch our balls,
Oh Lord.
and watch the football game. Well, the football game don't be on at this time of year, but hell, we just want. Well, we might be watching some classics, man. We just want to chill.
Well,
We
not
don't want
according
no
to 50.
problems, man.
They
But
say you
I
want
don't know,
somebody
man.
who is going to show up for Father's Day, get you some diamonds, get you some nice things too. It's just so unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean that's how. That's how it's going, man. You know, I'm starting to see more guys say, you know, we're unappreciated, which, you know, I can't argue. You know, if you think about it, if guys is going out of their way for Mother's Day and doing all that, so I'm not gonna get mad at guys, or I shouldn't, because I have in the past. You know, I have got on guys. Man, what you worry about Father's Day for? But now that I sit back and think about it, damn it, you know what? Hell, I might jump on that bandwagon. You know, now that I talk about it, I might just say, you know what, you need to go all out for me too, damn it.
I mean,
do something. I don't. If I gotta be out here talking about Mother's Day, and then I gotta stop what I'm doing and start preparing for Mother's Day, you need to do the same thing.
To be realistic, fathers only get 2 holidays out of the year. If you really want to be honest with it, Father's Day and their birthday.
Damn it, I didn't talk my own self in the change. I sit and talk my own self in. Yeah. You get me? Yeah, I want it all. But hell, you never know when shit gonna change.
Correct.
That's how it be, man.
And what about the men who can't even see their children
on
Father's Day?
Boy.
You don't meet my expectations as a fucking father. My kids deserve more. You could have went to Lennox or something. Bringing my kids these hand-me-downs ass clothes. You wear them stank-ass fucking clothes.
The best that I can do, I still show up for them every time you
call. I don't give a damn, Terrell. I don't give a damn. And I've been asking you for money for these bills and everything. Your ass don't want to do shit more.
Bills?
Yes.
What the fuck?
I had your child. If I didn't have your child, I wouldn't need no fucking 5-bedroom ass house.
Oh, shit.
And you not helping with... Man, you... I don't know who this for, but they're not for me. What is this? What is this? What is this?
Man, that's just really, really, really over the top right there.
Way over the top.
That's really, really, really over the top. Now,
there's several things wrong with that.
I mean, you can look
but there's some brand new clothes at Goodwill's. That don't mean that they hand me down just because they came from the Goodwill. Some people actually send brand new clothes to the Goodwill.
I mean,
you know, the man say he's doing the best he can
that's
between child support, and then you talking about him helping you pay bills for a 5-bedroom house, and you got one child, and he don't live there.
Yeah,
and he can't see his child till he pay the bills.
Yeah, that's raunchy, man.
But it goes back to what we were saying. The women you choose to have kids with. Look at her whole demeanor. Look at her whole behavior. Look at how she's talking to him. The disrespect.
Well, it boils down to that. All the disrespect stuff boils down to how you carry yourself as a man. You know, you can have a woman that talk and act like that. For the most part, she know who to do that shit with and who not to. Because number one, I ain't going to be around you enough for you to do that to me anyway. Because as soon as you start that, I'm going to disassociate myself from you. Now, we can talk like grown-ups. As soon as you start, I'm going to cut you off and be gone. It's as simple as that. I'm not finna sit there and you be cussing, you doing all that, and I'm not going to even give you a chance to start doing that old foolishness. But obviously he gonna sit there and, you know, gonna take whatever she did, doling out. He's taking it, and, you know, she don't see him as a man, even though ain't he paying child support too?
But I mean, it's not even a fact of seeing him as a man. This man is there trying to bring something for his kid and also see his kids, which should be his right. So it doesn't matter. I'm not dealing with you anymore. So therefore, you shouldn't have nothing to say to me.
No. We need to respect each other as a human being.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that.
That's not no respect to human being right there.
No, I'm not saying that her disrespect of him is inappropriate. But what I'm saying, it is inappropriate that she's disrespecting her. She's disrespecting him. But what I'm trying to say is, I don't have to deal with you. I'm here to bring clothes, and I want to see my child. So all that other stuff she talking is irrelevant anyway. I don't even understand why he was standing there and listening. The only thing should be said here is, I'm here to bring my son something, and I want to see him. If we're not talking about that, I ain't talking to you at all. I mean, clearly she's ignorant. Why
Yeah.
would you talk to her? You know her.
But
Disrespect is what she do. She comes at that because it's more than about the kid. It's about she's making life decisions. She's made life decisions, and she can't handle the decisions. Why you need to live in a 5-bedroom house? Just like you said, you have one kid, but you want to live this lifestyle, and you want me to furnish that lifestyle.
when she
Why?
said 5-bedroom, I thought she had 4 kids, and his was the 5th one. That's what I would think.
You said 5 bedrooms for one kid.
Yeah. So, man.
So you're trying to live a lifestyle because at a certain age, I don't know how old a kid is, but I mean, at a certain age, as long as that child is clean, it shouldn't matter what they have on.
Yeah.
We do that. Those kids don't know nothing about name brand. They don't know anything about where it came from. That is all in the mind of the adults when they're children.
Yeah. I mean, if she didn't want the clothes, you can just not put them on the kid. But to throw him back at him and tell him all that
and put your hands on him, that's going
that's
for
you doing way too much. That's but some people got this knack of thinking that you can walk through the world just disrespecting whoever you want, and you do that because you never run into somebody who just ain't in the right place.
Yeah,
that's not in the right place, and it don't matter, because you push anybody. I don't care who they are. Everybody got a breaking point. Everybody will end you for the most part if you push them too far. You push them too far, they will end you, man.
They just
there
trying. He's just there trying to.
He's just there to try to see his child, and she seems like she's a disrespectful person.
And that's probably why they're not together. Yeah. But unfortunately, he had a child with her.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part.
Kevin and Caprice. Let's talk relationship.